crunchy piece of junk. Hello everybody, good day to you and welcome back. If this is your first time here, just welcome. I'm glad you're here. I know I'm glad to be here. We are in a 1995 BMW 325i and the customer states that the window does not work. It kind of goes down, it kind of goes up. It seems to be wedged in its track over here on the front, and I hear some crinkly noises inside of the panel there. Something's going on, so we're gonna pop this panel off and see what the malfunction is. So stay tuned, this is going to be an interesting video. It looks like there's a couple of screws that hold the panel on behind these little covers right here, so I'm gonna get those out of the way, remove the screws, and we'll start to peel this panel back. There should just be two to four screws and or bolts, and then a bunch of little pushing clips around the perimeter on the inside. So we pull the screws first and then pop the clips out. Oh, that's a Torx bit. It got me. Wrong tools again. Okay, let's try the right tool. See what happens. I think there's just the two. I'm looking around, I don't see a place for any other fasteners except maybe behind this door handle bezel. We'll check that next. Okay, I think that's all of the hardware holding it on. Yeah, there's nothing down there, nothing there. Okay, let's get behind this. We just go around the edge, pop one at a time. Oh, that did come off. Wait, one more. It feels mostly loose. I think I got it. It's still stuck. There we go. Hey look, it got me. I haven't had to do this in a while. Nostalgia. Okay, panel's free except for cable and a couple wires. What do we got here? Let's see, there's some speaker wires. Again, I'm fearful of breaking some of this stuff. Come on. The other one came off. There. And uno más. Okay. Alright, panel, you go over there on this side. Is this thing really a 95? Yeah, build date 0295. Okay. It's incredibly clean. This may be the first time this door panel has been removed. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, so I mean, obviously the regulator is broken, but the issue I have right now is that the glass is wedged in the track. So I don't want to just call it out as a regulator because I may find that the tabs on this glass are broken. So I'm going to have to free up this glass. And there we go. There's a little clip right here. I think you guys can see it. Yeah, let me move you. Come here. There's a little clip right here that is attaching the glass and its rail to the regulator. I don't know where this piece came from. Oh, I see what we got going on here. Yeah, this regulator is very broken. So anyway, I'm gonna pull this clip off and get the glass free from the regulator itself. And then I'll try to, whoa, manipulate the glass to get the glass out. Lots of pressure. Let's see if we can get it to come free. Yeah, it's in over here on the front side. The glass is outside of the track and then shoved in between the track and the in the body of the door. All right, looks like the glass is still attached to the regulator. No, it's just that arm is bent. That's bent a lot, and it's wanting to touch the glass. Here, let's just bend it back. Just get it away from the glass there. Okay. No, you're gonna scratch it. Okay, change of plans. I'm going to remove this regulator from the car. We know it's damaged and it's coming out, so I might as well finish it off. Looks like one bolt, there's a bolt there and a few rivets, so busting out the drum. Ah, that shadow is terrible. I need more light. Okay, I kind of have a floodlight set up right here, but it's not really doing much good. So sorry for the crappy shadows. The sun is long today. Anyway, there's one 10 mil gone. I think there's another one hiding behind this. So I'm gonna pull this handle off. Come here. And just so this thing isn't dangling around in my way, I'll set that aside. Oh, another rivet. Hooray. Okay. Well, let's unrivet this thing. Love a new drill bit. Not new anymore. Uno más. And there's one hiding out down here. Oh no, that one's loose and it's spinning. Yeah. Here, we'll apply some friction. Oh. Chisel gravity. There. Let's knock these guys out. Ting. Stay. Okay, now I can kind of give this a tug and apply some friction to that last rivet down there, drill it out. Sorry if you guys can't see. Here, I have an idea. More better. that one's on there a little tight. There. Okay, one regulator removed. Okay, this is interesting. I just stuck my noggin in here, and it looks like the glass it's off track like I thought. It's against the door skin, and it's almost behind this crash bar right here, but it's wedged in there pretty good. So let's work on getting this piece of glass out, and we can inspect that and make sure it is not damaged. I'm going to have to pull this trim out of here. I have to do this very carefully. I don't want to lose or bend these clips. So we'll get behind them with the miniature pry bar. Okay. This is like rocket surgery. One, and I'll just keep working these guys until the whole strip comes out. There we go. I think this one is tucked under this little plastic deal over here, so I'll try to hinge the whole unit upwards. We'll get that one last. Do-do-do-do-do. You guys didn't hear that, but I did. Yeah, we're kind of outside, shielded from the loud doody-doos. There. What is this? Uh-oh. Found that down in the bottom of the door panel. I don't even know where that goes. Okay, well, we'll deal with that in a moment. Let's focus on the task at hand. Okay. Hope you guys caught that. The cam might not have been pointed at it, but I fished out the piece of glass. And there's a slight problem. This piece of plastic right here is broken off, and it's elongated a little bit. It may not be a huge problem, but it actually could be. And let's see if these are straight. Yeah, that looks good. I wonder if these particular pieces are replaceable. Okay, so we are going to need a regulator, and I'm hoping I can get these plastic pieces right here. Before I report all of this, let's climb back into this panel and see if the track on this side over here is any good. Okay, let's see what we've got in here. I think it's okay. That little flap down towards the bottom looks a little distorted, but that is just a piece of rubber, so I think that this track has survived and it didn't take any damage. However, after looking at that front track, I took a peek at this rear track, and that's when I realized where this extra little piece of rubber goes. Again, this is distorted probably from the event when the window came off, but I think I can just put this piece of rubber back. I don't believe it's been permanently damaged. So it looks like we're just going to need to get a new regulator, and perhaps those little plastic bits right there that attach it to the regulator, or attach the glass to the regulator. So I'm going to go report what I found. I don't think that stuff is going to be readily available for this, so this may be a 2 or 3 day project. But that is not your concern, because this is a YouTube video, and the things that usually will take me 2 or 3 days are only going to cost you 2 or 3 nanoseconds. So stand by. Alright, nanoseconds later and it's the next day. We got a new one, but I need to transfer the motor. Okay, looks like these guys are a Torx 30. I think it's just these 3. Gross. Okay, this new unit came with these little bushing things right here. I wasn't sure what these were for at first, and looking at the old unit, it looks like they serve as a bushing for the shaft on the motor right here. So I'm going to clean that up and re-grease it, and then we'll press these little bushings onto this new unit. I think it goes, yeah, right over here. Then we can bolt that on. Okay, these appear to be for 2 different style motors. That one does not fit. This one does, so we're going to go with the plastic one. Stick that guy in. Good. This grease is hard. It is 1995 grease. Here, we'll stick some multi-purpose grease in here. It's probably way too much. It's totally way too much. There we go. Now, let's fit this together. See how this goes. Yeah, like so. Okay, the unit has been assembled. Let's go get it installed. Oh, I also got a hold of new clips for the window glass. That surprised me when it showed up. Did not think those would be available, but I was wrong. Let's also get a little bit of grease inside of this track here. That way the sliders in this track will remain free over time, because this unit has no lubrication. Should be good. And there's another track. No, just the one. Okay, before we head over to the car, let's get these guys set up in the glass. Which is over here. Wow, this thing was lubed with looks like white lithium grease, and it's completely hardened. Super scraper time. Where are you, scraper? Yeah, look at that. That used to be liquid. Much better. Nice. Nice and shiny. Okay, now that came out pointed that way, so this one goes pointing the same way. Good. And I do believe this requires some lubricant. Now it's no longer nice and shiny. Spam caller. Yeah, it's a spam caller. Let's see what they want. Hello?
Hello, good morning. May I speak to Jacob? Please?
Oh, yeah, no, this is sorry guys, I had to cut that one out. That was a debt collector that has given my phone number to their creditors, and they call me looking for this individual, so I have to tell them that I am not that individual. It's been going on for like a year, and they just keep calling. Now, seeing as how this, I suspect this was one of the original failure points, I'm making sure to get a lot of lubricant in here. That way this remains free and able to move for a long time. But it's messy. There, that should do. And one more side retro. Running out of towels. This particular job has cost me like 10 towels. Yeah. Oh no, my keys. I have brake cleaned my keys. Why did I do that? Wow, and one of them like actually got screwed up. Look at that. Well, that was dumb. This just wrecks my day. I can't believe I did that. Oh well, better my keys than a customer's keys. Stop dropping things. We'll get in there nice and deep like. There. like that. It's still pretty rough. It's the old grease. Okay. Good. Lube. Oh yeah, much better. Good. Let's give it a quick wipe me down so there's no extra excess. Who am I kidding? This is gonna get everywhere when I try to put this back together. There, all right. Okay, so I've taken the liberty of putting that felt trim stuff back in the track. There wasn't much to see. It was me just kind of shoving my head in that hole and poking around a bit until it all fit back together. So I skipped that part. Sorry if you wanted to see it, but the little felt thing on the track is now back in position. Both tracks are in good shape. So let's get this glass refitted and see how well it slides up and down in its tracks. Again, the goal is to not scratch the glass, which is a good goal. Or break the glass, or drop the glass, or cause any harm at all to the glass. It's almost there. Not aligned. Pardon my noggin. I have to see. Okay, that's all the way up. All right, I think, yeah, it's good. It's in place. Oh, I didn't bring my suction cups. There, screwdriver, stay. Okay, I'm back. I have my suction cups. What I'm gonna do is stick this thing back up at the top of its track and then suction cup it in place so I can set that regulator up. There we go. That should hold it, and I'll do one more for a backup, because I always like to back up my backups. There we go. All right, glass is secure. Let's move on to the regulator. Let's see what we got. I think it went like so, yeah, because these two pins ride on the glass. That bolts on down there, and then these guys get riveted in right here. And we've got our first Dorman award. That's not straight. I need to bend that. Pliers. Let's see if this is gonna do it. Yeah, that's super flexible. Okay. That looks bent too. I don't want to scratch the ball. There we go. That's better. Kind of in line-ish. It'll do. You know that, interestingly enough, the date code on this regulator is the 3rd week of 2011. So this thing's been sitting warehoused for like a decade. All right, let me see what I can do about getting a rivet gun. I don't own one yet, but looks like I'm buying one right now for this job. So I'll be right back after I locate one. Okay, so with regards to installing this unit, I'm not going to bolt them in, I'm not going to rivet them in. I've got an interesting solution for this rivet problem. You see, I don't like to put rivets back in, especially riveting in an aftermarket part in case it meets an early demise. I don't want to screw over the next guy. So what I have are these rivet nut kind of things. They are inserts, and they go in, and you screw your gun into it, and that gun squeezes them out similar to a rivet, and it will dig into the surface, and the inside of that is threaded. So then I can insert a bolt with a washer and actually bolt the component in. Kind of fancy. So it's got a similar device to a rivet gun. You open her up, screw her in, like so, and then we place the insert in its home. One good squeeze, unscrew it, and now we have a pressed in threaded unit to which I can use to bolt the new components in with. Super fancy. Okay, 3 more to go. Click. One thing about these, the caveat is if the hole diameter is too large for the insert, then it won't generate any friction and you'll crimp them in and they'll just spin in place, rendering them utterly useless. Then they have to be drilled out, and they don't drill out very well because they're spinning in circles and you end up hacking things to pieces. So you got to make sure there's very, very minimal clearance here. Click. Yep, that one's nice and solid. I'm a little concerned about that one. The hole's a little wallowed out, but we'll see. This should be okay. Yeah, that one feels good. Okay. Good. And these come in all different sizes. These are the M5s. I believe they're the smallest ones in the kit. And I sized them to match the appropriate holes that they're going to be threaded into. Yeah, that one's nice and solid. Here, let's see if we can get a view on what they look like from the inside. Let's see, can you see? I don't know, we need lumens. Bang. Yep, see how it smashed out a little bit right there? That expansion is what presses it and crimps it into its position. Okay, let's get this guy maneuvered in, like so. Please thread. There we go. Good. Okay, got it. I'll tighten those down later after I get the window set up. Okay, let's plug her in and see if it operates. Key on. Where's the key? There it is. Okay, key on. Bing. What a crunchy piece of junk. I fear these bolts might be too long because I think they're gonna hit the arm over here. This is a big failure. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Oh man, I screwed the pooch on this one, guys. No good deed. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I'm gonna have to cut these bolts short. Shnikes.